Hi everyone, welcome once again to the TrainAid HQ. My name is Nick, and in today's video we are looking at Level 4 Certificate in Education Training, and we are explaining how to complete question 3.2 of Unit 1, which is to explain the boundaries between the teaching role and other professionals. So for this question, we would like for you to explain the term boundaries or barriers within education and training, and also to explain a minimum of 3 learner boundaries within education and training as well. So just let's have a look at this key term of boundaries or barriers within teaching and training. Let's understand what this is all about. So a boundary or barrier to education and learning is anything that's preventing the learner from fully engaging within the lesson and completing their course or their learning. So it could be something which I think sort of derails learners from achieving their goal, and therefore ourselves as teachers and trainers, we can make some suggestions about solutions as well. So this is where signposting comes into play. So for those learners with individual learning needs, it could be that they require reasonable adjustments to the training or environment to allow them to access or understand the course. So there are some barriers which you can step in, you can make reasonable adjustments. There's a positive solution and outcome. There may be barriers which you can't resolve and you need to signpost learners to a specialist. So some boundaries and barriers may be a financial issue, which could prevent a learner from purchasing perhaps a course textbook or a laptop as well. So that is what boundaries or barriers are. These are issues, elements which are preventing the learner from achieving their qualification or their end goal. We need to be mindful about those as well. And with regards to examples, it could be time to complete a qualification. Perhaps learners don't have enough time. They might have a part-time job. They might be supporting their family. They might be a young carer. The learner might have health issues, financial issues. Perhaps they can't afford the course anymore. The course location, it might be too far away, but they're really determined to do the course. Family views, peer pressure, all of those things can influence the learner's decision to attend the course or stop attending as well. Knowledge of the subject, do they have enough knowledge to begin the course? Maybe not. And also the learner confidence as well, perhaps their own self-esteem. They're reluctant to contribute within the lesson as well, or their belief to actually achieve the qualification for that matter. So we're just going to move on to selecting just a few boundaries. So you just need to basically write down 3 examples of learner boundaries. So I've written the first one, which is learner health. So this could be their physical health, their mental health, and this can sort of impact on a learner's ability to participate within the teaching environment and to concentrate fully within their course. So this could be the teacher or learner becomes upset. It could be that ourselves as a teacher, we just need to ensure that the learner is fully engaged and supportive as well. So as a teacher, we can offer flexible options such as maybe adjusting the course deadline, speaking to our managers and to come up with perhaps an annual review or a meeting to see how you can support the learner. You can also offer counselling as well, and this can really support the learner to overcome any issues, so we can signpost them to a specialist to support them. Some other different types of potential barriers could be peer pressure. That could be one. And also I'm going to say about I would say finances could be another one as well. So with peer pressure, this is what their friends think about the course or the career they aspire to become. So you could have a fantastic learner who's doing really well on your course, but they could be influenced by what their friends, their peers say, and that could sort of take their attention away from your course, sadly, and they may not be themselves. Their motivation could shift as well, and that's a real problem as well. So I think for this, it's providing reassurance to the learner that they're doing a fantastic job on your course, and so they're not swayed by other opinions as well. So I think that it's all about really giving the learner a confidence boost and talking perhaps about potential careers that they could go into following your course. That's quite exciting to talk about career outcomes, why this course is so important and relevant as well. So peer pressure could be a factor or a boundary to achieving their goal. Another one is finances. So as mentioned before, learners might be struggling financially. You could signpost them to perhaps a school or a college bursar. It could be signposting them to a money specialist, HR, for example, to have a chat about finances as well. So I think that that's a really important aspect is money management and really sort of signposting learners to different points of referral there. So those would be some examples of boundaries, and yes, they do occur, sadly. So just to summarize for this question then, so I'd like for you to explain the term boundary or barriers and to really just give some examples. So you're just explaining why this can be like a barrier or boundary. So learner health, peer pressure, finances are just some examples there. But you can, of course, write about any three. That's absolutely fine to do. So try and add a short paragraph when you're explaining your boundaries or barriers. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully the video has been useful. Hopefully we now understand about boundaries or barriers to education and training. So please do like the video, add a comment if you wish. We do respond to them, and we hope to see you on one of our courses. Bye for now.